Hi everyone and welcome back to today's morning report. Charles Fraser on Tuesday the 1st of March with me, Richard Ferry, market analyst at Handset Markets. Let's move on to dollar yen. And this dollar yen chart is a little bit messy, isn't it? I mean, we had this nice recovery building, had a sharp downside move yesterday, and now a sharp rebound from a low of 112.15. Sort of added 100 ticks from the low already today. So it is a bit messy, and it sort of reflects that on this hourly chart, where I spoke about a few levels actually in the last few days. 112.50 being a pivot level, but that's you're straight back through that this morning, and also 113.15 as well as an old pivot level. And again, you're sort of testing around that now. So it seems as though you're fairly neutral, I think, on these momentum indicators on the hourly. Between 30 and 70 is the movement. So not a massive move either way, although it is fairly sort of choppy, isn't it, and a bit sort of messy. I'm still of the mindset that I think 113.50, which is the 23.6% fib level, is a key marker point. Even though last couple of days it sort of hasn't paid a great deal of respect to that level, I still think that's a bit of a line in the sand that we need to look out for. But I still look at these momentum indicators on the daily chart and I think, well, that's a recovery play, because you've got the RSI, which is building to the upside quite nicely actually. MACD lines having crossed bullishly, and the stochastics agreeing with that improvement, even on the that improvement on the RSI. Nice improvement on the stochastics. So I'm still fairly confident that this is sort of an improving chart. I'd say, as I said, the 23.6% fib level 113.50 is a marker to look out for. But obviously Friday's high at 114 figure is the next resistance after that, which is sort of protecting these old highs as well. 1486 was that absolute reaction high from the big bottom, or the bigger low. So a few levels for you to work with, but it sort of is a bit choppy near term, and that doesn't make it all overly easy to trade necessarily near term. But I'd say 113.15 is a key level on this chart, on the near term chart, but 112.50 is your sort of near term pivot level support, and then obviously 112.15 being the low this morning. So whilst this chart tries to sort of sort itself out, then I'd sort of just be a little bit cautious, because it does tend to be a bit choppy at the moment. But I still am of the opinion that this is an improving outlook. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. I think.